Now is the time to stack your silver and gold, my friends. I'm going to let you know what's going on at the shop. I looked at channel sponsor Pinbacks too on their 90% silver. They're just about out of it. As recording of this video, I'm going to let you know what they have left in stock. It's not a lot. If you're looking for 90% silver, you better grab it now. Help me out with the thumbs up. That gets the videos out to more and more people. Subscribe. Don't forget we do a giveaway every single Saturday. Yes, they are small giveaways, but we got a big giveaway planned for 10,000 subscribers. You want it to happen faster? I want it to happen faster. If you're not yet subscribed, come join us. It's free to join this channel. Come join Stop the Melt Home Team. Send this video out to many, many people, my friends. I don't care, just one person. Whoever you have on your list on your phones. Send this video out, please. Share it on Facebook. Share it on X. Share it on Twitter. You know where to share it. Facebook, wherever our social media platform lies. Share it out. This is my friends. Let's get into it. 90% silver. I want to start here. 90% silver we've been selling all day long. You know how passionate I am about 90% silver, my friends. We got it in stock. Okay, but it's going out. It's going out $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, $35, $45, face at a time. This is what's going out the door. So I got curious. I'm like, is this what's going on today? I checked channel sponsor Pinbacks out. My friends, they have very, very little left in stock. I couldn't believe the Mercury dimes, how fast those are just about gone. As of the recording of this video, I've not had a chance to talk to Michael yet, see if there's any more on the way. I'm sure there is, but I'm not going to confirm that as of right now. I'm going to keep you posted what they have in stock. If there's something you want, the Franklin dollars are just about gone. They have a handful of walking half dollars left. They really have a handful, a couple handfuls of Mercury silver dimes left in stock. I'm just shocked. What I've seen today at the shop is it's just shocking what's going on. The big boys, the big girls are coming in to buy. It looks like, you know, we got a lot of small transactions too. We're happy for the small transactions. This is what I've been warning about, my friends. One day it's going to click. Well, today it seems like it's clicking today. People are buying up the 90. People are buying up to 40% silver. We have no more 35% one nickels. Those are gone as of today. We got 3,000 in. We're already gone. They're out the door. There's no need to melt this stuff down. Everything's going to sell in time. You know, our owner, he's 89 years old, for the people that don't know. He loves his 40% silver halves. I remember buying them for the shop at $3.25. We had a couple 5-gallon buckets full. We're down to about 3/4 of one bucket right now. Full. That's how fast these are moving now. Something we paid up for. Yes. We didn't send this to the smelters. It's just, there'll be a day that people are going to want this stuff. And the days here, my friends, people are starting to wake up little by little by little. I'm going to repeat like Andy Scheckman says. People are waking up little by little. This is how we need to stack. Little by little. Andy's right. Andy Scheckman is right. It's not trying to win everything here. Trying to stack as much as you can. No. You got to cost average. That's been saying since day one on this channel. I'm not here to tell you to go buy silver, tell you to go buy gold, tell you to go buy platinum, tell you to go buy copper. I'm your boots on the ground channel that's telling you what's going on at the shop I work with. I understand you may not be seeing the same exact thing that I'm seeing in your shops. Every area of the country seems to be a little bit different. Okay, I called a shop in North Carolina to this today. I asked the shop, I said, do you have any 2025 Silver Eagles? He says, yeah, I got a couple monster boxes. Says, are you willing to sell one to us? He says, well, that's going to be a stretch. I says, well, I said, are you willing to sell 240 coins? I says, give me a little bit less than a monster box. He says, that I can do. So he's shipping us down 240 silver 2025 silver eagles to keep us in stock. We're out of stock on all eagles right now. Some came into today. They were not 2025s. We're out. No, we don't have one silver eagle as recording this video in the shop. Not even a graded one. We have other graded coins, but we don't have any silver eagles right now. We got some backdated coming in tomorrow from our wholesaler. If we can't get 2025s, we're just going to keep ordering the back dates to keep us inventoried for silver eagles. The date really matter? Still announces silver. You want 2025 silver eagles, my friends? Place to go is channel sponsored pinbacks right now. They have them in stock, ready to move. Let them know that Crazy Coin Shop Chris sent you. I don't get a commission off your sale. I want people to realize that I don't make a commission off your sale. I don't have no special link. Yeah, I might put in Pinback's link in the comment section below. It's not a special link. Don't want to use that link. You don't trust that link. Don't tap on the link. Go to channel sponsor Pinbacks yourself then. Or call Michael. Call Brian up. It's a direct link to their website. There's no coding in there for get me commission. I don't make a commission. If I did, I would have to be honestly tell you that. But I don't. They give me a flat rate. So thank you, Pinbacks, for sponsoring this channel, Coin Shop Chris. Thank you to the viewer and the subscribers out there. Because this is not possible without you folks. You folks make this happen. I want you remember that. You folks make this happen. This channel keeps it going. Just help me with the thumbs up. That's all I ask. It's not hard. Let's support this channel. Just give that thumbs up. Really helps the channel grow. You want to get... someone's going to win a big giveaway at 10,000 subscribers. Who is it going to be? Could be you. I picked it random. We use a random comment picker. It's all done at random. I make it as fair as possible. I make these giveaways easy as possible. It ain't going to cost you nothing to ship it. You just must live in the United States of America. That's all. That's really the only requirement to be subscribed to the channel. Very easy. It's all free. So why not sign up right now? Come subscribe. Come join a crazy guy that works in a coin shop. Yeah, I'm crazy, but at least I admit it. I don't mind people calling me crazy. That's fine. Where do we go from here? I'm still stacking my friends. I threw 4 more quarters in this pile today from the shop. That's what I could afford right now. I'm stacking small as well. I'm not going heavy, you know. I'm stacking a little bit at a time. I'm preaching the same thing that I'm telling people to do, a little bit at a time. That's all. And that's how your stack will grow and grow and grow. For the newcomers, I'll say this story again. I started off with a little safe box. Like a little fireproof safe box that you normally keep files in, okay? It's one of those cheap ones that you can buy at Walmart for about $100. So I pulled the file paperwork and I put those in another fireproof bag. Alright? I started putting my silver in there. And after a while, it started to grow and grow. I upgraded to another safe. That safe started to get a little bit full. Not a big safe, but, you know, big enough for me. So I started getting the grade. The coin's kind of heavy. Got another safe. I'm quite comfortable where I'm at right now. I'm still stacking as I can every single time I can. Sometimes it's 4 silver quarters. You folks know I do a lot of eBay. I got nothing to hide about that. You know, back in the day, I was buying a couple silver dimes here, a couple silver quarters here, a couple Franklin halves here, walking halves here. I didn't buy these in rolls at a time, my friends. For the ones that are like me, cannot afford a hell of a lot at a time. There's nothing wrong. Don't be shameful to walk into any coin shop. And that's all you can afford to buy. It's a couple silver quarters, a couple silver dimes, maybe a couple silver halves. That coin shop should be grateful to you. That coin shop should be grateful to you. And just go in there and just don't worry about how little you're spending. Because you're adding to your stack. I deal with people like this every single day. For an example, young kid, probably about 22, 23, comes in. He says, all I can afford today is 3 silver quarters. It's all I can afford to buy. I said, okay. And so I picked them up 3 nice ones. And they were a lot nicer than these. You know, I kind of cherry picked them for him. And he says, well, man, thanks. Yeah, I will be back. That's what we want. We want people to come back. We don't care how small or big the transaction is. We try to keep people happy. You know, yeah, they were probably 61, 62, 64 coins. You know, at the end of the day, it don't matter. At the end of the day, it don't matter. We're going to need this stuff for barter material, my friends. People don't think that's going to happen. And it's really funny, because I talked to one guy today. He says, I'm stacking silver, but I still believe this is always going to be around. I said, come again? He said, we're going to the stable coin. That ain't going to happen. I said, yeah, we're going digital here. You're going to want this for barter material. You don't want the government to know everything you buy. Maybe some people do. Maybe some people are not afraid that they can shut down your account. The way you vote, the way you act. Maybe you got one too many Starbucks coffee that one week that you're not supposed to have. Maybe you had one too many ice creams you're not supposed to have. Read between the lines what I'm trying to say, my friends. Read between the lines there. Maybe it's too much sugar. You're not supposed to have too much, right? Maybe. They can shut you down by a push of a button. People think there's crypto, Bitcoin, meme coins are so safe. Oh, these meme coins. It's all about the community. Really? You're really going to join these groups with these meme coins? Especially these meme coins that can do a rug pull. Take all your money away. Look, these meme coins get out there. We have all seen them. Famous people make these meme coins. Not so famous people make these meme coins. They go skyrocketing. Then all of a sudden the rug gets pulled. People lose everything. They never go back where they were for the high. Really think these things are safe? I don't think so. They can be hacked into. People want to say, oh, put it on the cold wallet. Well, we have already seen proof of that on YouTube with somebody. Maybe some of you folks seen this video. He had it on a cold storage. And it got hacked into still. Really? Really? You think your Bitcoin and your meme coins and your XRP accounts are safe? They can't take this away from you, this, my friends. Physical silver and gold in your possession. This is yours. This is physical. You can hold it. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. Plain and simple. You don't need this when the power is out to barter with. You don't need a device to trade crypto. You got it right here in your hands. You got it right here in your hands. Right here. Why not add some more to your stacks? This is what's the truth going on behind the scenes. I'm sure someone's going to say in this comment, in this video, someone's going to say, I guarantee it, prove me wrong, my coin shop's got plenty of 90% silver. There's not a shortage. Okay, fine. Keep believing that. Really keep believing that. Because I'm kind of shocked when I saw the pinbacks numbers, when I see what they had for inventory, how fast they blew it out today. Something's going behind the scenes, my friends, And I don't know who's actually buying this, if it's one big person or what the heck's going on. But people are still buying 90% like there's no tomorrow. They're still purchasing 90% like there's no tomorrow. I'm not taking any chances. I'm still stacking. Yeah, I'm stocking some pennies too. Talking more about that later this week. About pennies. We got the penny shortage. We know they have stopped making, they're going to stop making pennies in 2026. We've seen what some of these retailers have done. Yeah, maybe we won't get any federal guidance from the government how these stores should react. But I'm going to tell you something. I don't care what Canada does. They round down, right? Here in America, corporations don't give a flying rat's behind about anybody. All they care about every single penny. This, eventually, this country is going to be rounding up. That's my prediction right now. Some are already doing it. I've seen it in the comment section. One person said, my gas station short-traded me 4 cents because the gas station didn't have any pennies. It's coming to your local stores, my friends. It's coming. Pinch your pennies. You know, pinch your pennies. Save your pennies. Maybe you should have some pennies on you at all times if you're using cash transactions. I know some people still use cash. You know, all the population, I understand. No, you don't use credit cards. You don't use debit cards. You're not going to use a tap on your phone, right? I don't even want to, you know, I'm 45. I'm not even comfortable with the tap on the phone. Yeah, I got some credit cards. I got my debit card. Yeah, absolutely. I don't use a lot of cash. Okay, I normally put it on the credit card, and the credit card gets paid off at the end of the month. Or if I get free financing opportunities, I'll use that. Not financial advice. But I'd rather get some 1% back, 3% back here, there, at this store, 1%, 1.5% back, depending on what you're buying, right? I'd rather get that little bit of money back. Just, all I do is call up the credit card when the bill comes in and pay it off or make a payment towards the credit card bill if it's free financing for a certain amount of time. That's how I do it. And this is not saying this is how you should do it. I get the struggles out there. Like the owner of the shop. He pays everything in cash. And I said to him, I said, one of these days you're not going to be able to pay everything in cash. Everything's going to be done by card. All the population that watches me, please do your research if you're able to. You're watching me, so you know how to go online. Please do some research on the stablecoin crap. Maybe it'd be a good idea to start using a debit card once in a while to get used to it. Maybe you have one and refuse to use one. Maybe you do have a credit card and you don't use it as often. Look, this is not financial advice, but this comes up every now and then. People who have credit cards, okay, don't use them a lot. Okay, you don't use them a lot. Make sure you do use them every so often. Maybe once every other month. Maybe one trip to the gas station. Keep that card active. Don't ever. And you can talk to a financial advisor about this because this is the truth. And this is not financial advice. If you're done with that credit card and you don't have any balance on it, don't cancel it yourself. If you really don't like that bank no more, don't cancel it yourself. That tends to hurt your credit score even more. Let it wash itself out. Check on me on this, not financial advice. I ask people to please verify this information. Okay? This is not financial advice. But it tends to hurt people's credit score when they cancel a credit card. Just let it expire itself. Just let it time itself out. Okay? Stop using it. If that's what you want to do, fine. If you want to put it through the shredder, that's fine. Just let it go. If you got no balance, and I'm saying you have no balance on it, 0, 0, 0, 0 balance, just let it time itself out. And don't use it then. That's all I can say. Keep your eye on your credit card reports, my friends. And please remember, there's a lot of scams going on out there right now. And I want to talk about this real quick. Your bank will never call you directly unless you ask them to call you first. If you did not ask your bank to call you, you see your bank coming up on your cell phone, your landline, do not answer it. Call the bank back directly and see if they have a question for you, because normally they don't call unless you ask them to call you. Remember, Social Security office will not call first. They normally mail a letter first. Same thing with the IRS. They don't call. They mail a letter. Be careful with scams. They're scamming a lot of senior citizens. I want people to realize this. Don't fall for the scams. The holidays are coming up. People forget. If you don't recognize a number, don't answer the phone. Let them leave a voice message. But if you actually know somebody at your bank, you know their voice at your local bank, and you ask them to call you, they will call you back, that's fine. But if you don't recognize the voice from that bank, don't give anybody your information on your card. Do not give them your Social Security number, your address, your date of birth, nothing like that at all. There's too many scams going on right now. Just had a good friend who got scammed for $750. He's lucky he got his money back. The bank knew about it. The bank knew it was a scam. They said it's an ongoing issue. They get creative ways. Be careful with your Amazon accounts. If Amazon's not going to call you either, my friends, saying you just got charged for an iPhone or a cell phone or some high-end device, make sure it's not on your Amazon account first. Check your computers. Check your Amazon account. Make sure there's not something on your account. If there's nothing on your account, it's a scam. Okay? It's a scam. Be careful. If you're unsure about something and you're unsure who's really calling you, call that company back that you deal with. Call that company back. Don't answer the questions to people you don't know on the phone if you didn't ask for them to call you back. Be careful, my friends. Don't get scammed. Please. Too much of that out there. You work too damn hard for your money. You don't want to be scammed and have to cancel this credit card and have to get a new one. Or your checking account or anything like that. We got too much direct deposit. Save yourself some headaches. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an expert in this. But I've seen it too many times. Too many times. Because we just get too busy. We think it's the bank calling. We think it's Amazon calling. We think it's so-and-so calling. Because that's what it says on the phone. It's called spoofing, my friends. That's what it's called. They spoofing the numbers to make it look like it's that business calling you or your bank. Don't fall for it. Please take heed of that. I'll end it here. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. Stay safe out there. Keep your eyes on this market, silver, gold, and platinum, and copper. I'm going to be here for you. I'm here. I've been doing 2 videos a day, every single day, since February 1st of this year. Yes, I've been doing this videos a little bit longer. I've been doing YouTube since June of 2024. But I've been maintaining 2 videos a day since February 1st of this year. I take a lot of credit on that. Help me out with the thumbs up. Let's get this channel built up to 10,000 subscribers. Share it out, this is my friends. Put a comment in there. Put stop the melt in the comment section. Share it out. Like the video. Show your friends. Get them stacking. We're here to help people. Let's help one another out. Look, if you don't know something, ask questions. And I encourage anybody that knows the answer to any question in this comment sections on my channel. Let's help each other out. Remember, we're in this together. Don't matter how much you have or how much you don't have. We're all stacking together. We all need to help one another as best as we can. Not trying to give any financial advice whatsoever. We're here to help people learn. Remember, to the older stackers, we were new too, right? We had questions too. Let's help the new stackers. Let's guide them as best way we can. I understand everybody's different. Way we stack, the way we need different items, supplies, you name it. We have different lifestyles, but we all have one thing in common. We're stacking. That's one thing we do have in common. We're stacking. Keep stacking, my friends. Don't give up. Crazy Coin Shop Chris is out.